Hey, Matt here with Guitars Etc. Gear Reviews. Today we're talking vintage hollow bodies and we're looking at a Guild T100-D from 1965. Before we get into the review, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you can get notifications of new videos when they post. This guitar, also known as the Slim Jim, was made in the Hoboken, New Jersey plant in 1965, and it is all original, perhaps with the exception of some fretwork. You can see it's got P90 style pickups in it, tone and volume for both of those. It's got some wear on it, but that's one of the reasons I wanted this guitar, because I like a vintage guitar to have some natural wear. This guitar is one that I recommend if you're interested in getting into older guitars, vintage guitars, but you don't necessarily want to spend an incredible amount of money. These are some of the best kept secrets in the vintage guitar world. They were competitors with ES335s made by Gibson, but an ES335 from the mid-60s is going to cost you a lot more money than a Guild T100-D. I'm going to play it for you in a few minutes, let you hear some of the different sounds that you can get out of this guitar. I got interested in these guitars when I saw Wesley Schultz from the Lumineers playing a similar guitar to this. He was playing a T50. The T50s don't have the cutaway. The T100s have the cutaway, otherwise it's the same guitar. And the D refers to double pickups. So T100-D is Slim Jim is what they're called. T100-D is a Slim Jim, thin body, hollow body guitar with a cutaway, which allows you to get pretty far up on the fretboard. You can get quite far up the neck. It's a complete, the body is completely hollow as well. A lot of the Gibsons will have that solid block of wood here. They're only semi-hollow body. This is a full hollow body guitar. And it sounds amazing. You get more, you kind of hear the hollowness when it's played. But again, I'm going to play a little bit for you. You can check these out on Reverb and other websites. And a lot of times you can find a really good deal on an amazing guitar, early, mid-1960s. And they were just fantastically well-made guitars. So I'm going to let you listen to it. I'm going to play some different kinds of music. Different styles, so you can kind of hear what it's like and the versatility that you can get out of this guitar. I'm playing through, it's vintage guitar, so I grabbed a vintage amp. This is 1978 Fender VibroChamp. It's set on 3. If you crank it too much, it's going to break up quite a lot. We could try that out in a minute, but you'll get to hear kind of what this guitar does. So start out, it's a hollow body. We'll start out with a little jazzy kind of thing. can really hear, I've got some reverb on it. That's the only effect that I'm running this through is a Hall of Fame reverb by TC Electronic. It's a great little reverb pedal. So I've got that because the amp doesn't have any reverb on it. But you can hear just how the hollow body, there's a hollowness to the way the guitar rings out. The tremolo on the amp is up just a tad as well too, so a little bit of that. Let's do some bluesy sounding stuff. So you get some different kinds of sounds from this guitar. I'm playing on the neck pickup right now. Let's switch it over to the bridge pickup and you'll kind of hear a little bit of a difference. Go back to the neck. A little fatter tone there. And I've got both the tone volumes just cranked all the way up right now. Let me let you hear some chords on this one. Nice full sound there. Now I'm going to crank it up and you can kind of hear how the guitar breaks up. So I've cranked the amp all the way up to 10, dined it out there, and let you hear kind of what it sounds like now. Hollow body will get away from you if you're not careful. This guitar actually doesn't give as... I'm going to turn on a little bit of Overdrive now, just to kind of let you hear. So now I've got a Tube Screamer TS808 that I'm running it through, just to kind of give you a sense of the kind of things this guy will do. So you can kind of, you know, put some drive on it and get a nice rock and roll kind of sound. Get some bluesy stuff there. I also like the way I can get a real shimmery sound on this. Right now I've got kind of a clone effect on it. It's the Rockett Archer, which is a pedal that I use frequently and have on almost all the time. But give you a little chance to hear kind of some of the more chimey sounds you can get out of this guitar, particularly with the Fender amp. Lovely guitar. This is the Guild 1965 T100-D Slim Jim, maple top, maple back and sides, lots of class, lots of character, spectacular guitar. If you want to get into the vintage market, I highly recommend this one. Down below you've got links to everything I mentioned in this video, so click on those, check them out. Amps, guitars, pedals, things like that. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Guitars Etc. Gear Reviews for more gear review videos.